Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here. It's about 7 in the morning where I am. I was getting ready for class, so if I look like shit, that's why. I looked online on the Samurai Jack Reddit, and there are episode 10 leaks, images. So before I go any further, this is spoiler territory. If you don't want to get anything spoiled for the final episode for you, then don't look any further. For everyone else, I'm going to post down below where you can find the images for yourself. But as for myself, I'm going to go through them and talk about them with you guys. Again, these are spoilers, but thankfully none of these images are too spoilery. They're actually stuff that we pretty much expected, and me and Hero High predicted it in our prediction video. So I'm just going to get this over with. I don't have too much time to talk about this. So here we go. The first image we can see is the Scotsman with his daughters. We expected that to happen. He looks very angry about something. Don't really know what that is. But image number 2, we see Jack pinned against a wall in restraints with Aku celebrating and Ashi still possessed. Again, this is something that we speculated in our discussion video. Aku's not going to kill him right away. He's going to like either torment him or he's going to gloat, whichever it's going to be. It's very cool that we're getting... Oh, by the way, this is all submitted by LI3H King, so all credit goes to him. So yeah, that image is very cool. Jack is chained and Ashi is there. He has little descriptions, so I'm going to say my own for these. Aku's just scratching his head. I don't know if he's like, oh, there's an army here, or whatever he's thinking. Here he's telling her to like go do something, so I can imagine maybe he's saying go attack the army for me while I stay here and torture the samurai or something like that. Again, these are just pictures. Thankfully none of these are too spoilery. Like I said, this is stuff we, at least me and Hero Hey expected in the finale generally. This one's interesting. We get the frickin' dogs from one of the first episodes of Samurai Jack ever. Out of all characters to come help Jack, I would have not expected the dogs to come help, but looks like they're in some sort of machinery. Maybe it's the mining equipment that they've used in the first few episodes. The cool thing about this is, if the dogs help out in this army, and that means that it's not just the people that we saw in episode 6 that are actually going to come help, so that opens the door to anyone. I hope the Spartans come back, guys. If the Spartans come back, you will see me cry like tears of joy, because the Spartans are freaking awesome. So this is what opens the door to anything really that could happen. Next we see Ashi in her badass like power form doing some stuff. Maybe she's attacking someone who's entering the tower, or maybe she's attacking the army. We don't really know in this picture. It looks like either Aku or Ashi is attacking one of the dancers who's riding the bird. It looks like the bird that Ashi and Jack flew in to episode 7. Yeah, that girl reminds me of one of the rave people. I could be wrong, but that could either be Aku or Ashi. It looks like... well, actually, that could be Ashi. If Ashi is the one that was sent out to attack, then it's probably her. Right here, he says Jack is escaping from Aku. We don't know for sure if that's Aku. Could be, couldn't be. We don't know if Ashi has the ability to transform, stuff like that. So he looks very scared. He is running away, though. And here we have frickin' Scotsman meeting Jack, which is going to be probably a great scene. And he doesn't look too happy with Jack. Jack's, like, surprised. And, well, the Scotsman, I don't know if he looks unhappy or just, like, I don't know. But I'm sure he's surprised to see the Scotsman ghost. I hope they have a really cool interaction. I mentioned that in our discussion video, but... is this... Now, this image is interesting because it's like, is this his death? His little like crown stuff is gone, so maybe it gets like cut off. I don't know, but this looks like it's definitely part of the final fight with Jack. I would be surprised if this was like the killing shot, though. It looks like he's just in pain. Maybe he got like hit with a sword again or something like that. Again, first of all, a lot of people already expected Jack to beat Aku. I'm not sure if this is like, this doesn't look like a final blow kind of thing to me. It looks like just him taking pain. And then we have this image. So this is probably the most spoiler-y type-esque thing in this whole entire batch of pictures. Basically, he even says it in the description, the forest from episode XCVI being restored. Remember the forest that Ashi was shown to by Jack? Looks like all the trees are growing back. So does that mean that the world is like, you know, better now? But the good thing is that does not actually spoil like what happens to Ashi, what happens to Jack. We don't know that sort of thing. Maybe this is the past, you know, back when the trees were still there. So really, this does not definitely say one thing or the other. Personally, I would love to see this be the future being regrown, and I would love for Jack and Ashi to like just walk across that bridge in a really beautiful scene. But you know, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then we have the image that we've already seen before with, you know, this is the one that's been widely talked about already. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I actually have to go now, get ready for class. But I hope you guys found this interesting. Feel free to check it out down below. I'll leave the link. Yeah, until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle, and I hope you all have a mighty day. See you guys.